Hi Pokefans, welcome back to another new video on my Teal Mask DLC. This is part 5. Last episode we explored the dreaded den in Oni Mountain and almost saw the Orc Pokemon. Unfortunately it did hide from us, but I was able to find an amazing cave system in the Oni Mountain. If you're playing this game and haven't found the cave system, check out my video to go ahead and see where it is. The link for it is right here. By the end of last episode, Kiki or Kiran in this case actually invited us for the festival in Kitakami. We also need to go ahead and get dressed, which by the way you will be able to see me wearing the amazing new hairstyle as well as the festival dress. But of course this is not everything. We also have to have a mask, which means we have to go ahead and go with Kiran as well as Carmine to the shed to find one for ourselves. That is where I had ended out the last episode. In this one, we are gonna go ahead and check out the festival, see what we have there. I'm pretty sure we have some games. Either way, if we don't, we will at least be progressing a bit more in the storyline. Before leaving, I was just around the Apple Hill. I just wanted to confirm as there were two Pokemons that I didn't catch. The first one is actually a Volbeat. I think these two Pokemons will actually appear during the evening or night time. So if you are playing this game in the morning, I would definitely recommend until the day kind of ends and then look around. Now that we have caught Volbeat, there's one more Pokemon that is Illuminis to be caught, which by the way you can actually find around the same area. I would definitely recommend checking out the grass that's actually right next to Kiran's house to go ahead and find these two Pokemons. Either way, before we find Illuminis, I'll go ahead and start with the cutscene right here. But there's gonna be another one. Oh. Sis, Dash is here. Just rolling up like you own the place. Well, it looks like there's only two masks in the shed. Too bad, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Guess you'll just have to do without a mask, eh? First come, first served and all that. That's okay, I guess. We could buy another mask at the festival. Come on now, don't look so glum. How about instead of a mask, I give you a battle in style? Festival style. Come on, get in position. I really shouldn't have expected anything else from Carmine. She is as mean as ever. Either way, we got to definitely defeat her in this battle. Let's see what new Pokemon she has added to her team. As usual, she does go with Morpeko, which is one of her main Pokemon. Personally, I really like it, but I'm really not sure where to find one. So if you have found a Morpeko, let me know about its location and I'll definitely be happy to catch one for myself. Anyway, I did have Crocodile up in front and we were easily able to take down Morpeko. Sadly, I'm still filling up my own team as I have decided to kind of catch only DLC Pokemons. So I'll be using Crocodile for quite some time. Hopefully I'll be able to switch it up with a better team member. As for my other team members, here they are. Most of them are around level 70. I also caught a Litwick in the last episode and I have actually added it to my team. Unfortunately, I do not have a Dust Stone yet. So if I do find it, I'll definitely go ahead and evolve Lampent right here. For now, it does have Overheat, which was able to take down Swordloon in one hit. I'm actually not able to evolve Swordloon because it does need a high friendship level to evolve. Maybe I'll be able to kind of work on it once I do complete the storyline. I'm also having a plan of completing the DLC with the Kitakami region Pokédex completed. Hopefully I'll be able to achieve that. We have been definitely catching a lot of Pokemons in the previous episode. I'm planning to do the same for this one as well. The next Pokemon is a newer one. This is Sinistcha. It's actually the evolution of Poltergeist, which we do have in our team. Now this Pokemon does have a new move called Matcha Gacha, which it did use right here on my Electros. This is a super cool move as it does not only deal damage but also heal itself. So if you are planning on using Poltergeist, I would definitely recommend evolving it and trying to use this move. For evolution, I think you need a certain item. Not really sure what it is right now, but hopefully I'll be able to find it. The next Pokemon is my Diana. I will try and switch into Poliwhirl or Poliwrath in this case. It does have Dynamic Punch. Hopefully that move will actually land considering that it is 50% accuracy. Knowing how bad my luck is, I'm not really sure if it does land. There we go, it did avoid again. At least we were able to avoid as well. So here goes the second turn. It's already pretty bad that I did miss this move twice in a row. Never mind, it's 3 times in a row. Not really sure why I'm getting so unlucky with this move, considering that it is 50% accuracy. Unfortunately, the PP did run out, so I had to switch into Hydro Pump. At least we are able to hit this move 2 times in a row, so that's good. And there goes down my Tiana. That's pretty cool. I think that's all on Carmine right here. That was pretty amazing. I'm definitely satisfied defeating her. Let's see what she has to say. Oh well, it's not like beating me was gonna cause another mask to magically appear. Now then, let me get my mask. Of course, she tries to rub it in her face. There we go, those are the 2 masks. How's that? Look good, don't I? It's okay, Dash. You can just wear my mask. What? No, I've already said it's first come, first served. I mean, way to go, Carmine. Super mean. And besides, that's your org mask. You've always loved that mask best. Yeah, but... No buts about it. Dash can just get her own mask at the festival. She's fine. Now, move it. Let's go. Alright, I'm really trying hard to like Carmine, but she's definitely super mean. I know my sis is kinda harsh, but she does have a good heart. Actually, she was tearing up the shed apart trying to find a 3rd mask for you. Oh, but don't tell her I told you that, Dash. Alright, I hope that's true. The Festival of Masks is held up at Kitakami Hall. We should probably get going. Alright, I guess that's it for now. Now I did have this question for quite a few episodes. Let me know in the comment section if you think Carmine is super mean as well. It's so difficult for me to kind of, like her character, especially since she is totally opposite of Nimona. Now I do like Kiran right now. Hopefully he is gonna be the same until the end of this episode. As for Elemonies, I'm actually coming back for it right now. It is night time. Hopefully it will actually spawn around this area. I'm still right next to Kiran's house. I'm not really sure if it does spawn in the other areas up here. At least it didn't really spawn for me. Let me know in the comment section if it did spawn around this area for you all. I actually was able to find it in a short amount of time, and it was actually down here. It did actually get scared and tried running away. Thankfully, I was able to go ahead and throw a Pokeball before it did disappear. So there we go. We have Illuminis right here. Let me quickly go ahead and try to catch it with a quick ball, and I did get a critical capture. So that is pretty good. That is all the Pokemons in this second area right here. I think I was able to find Ekans, Applin, Volbeat and Illuminis. I think there was one more Pokemon. I'm just not remembering it at the top of my head. But while going back, I actually found someone else. I think we have seen this character before. Let's talk to her. This one's called Pervin. Whoa, where did you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are? Wait, no, don't say a thing. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from Palin region on a school trip. Bingo, that's correct. It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quick. The name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here is my bud, Growlithe. Doesn't the little horn on his head make it the cutest? That it does. Definitely. Hey, this may sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Sure. Just like that, huh? Are you always this open to total strangers? Kinda worried for you, kiddo. Anyway, let me take a photo. You've got quite a unique vibe, you know. I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm going to be making this town my home base for now. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you've got going on for now? Come see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon in Kitakami Pokedex or something. So this definitely has to wait for now. I'm quite close to 150 Pokedex, just need a couple more. I think after today's episode, we'll definitely have 150. We can go back and talk to Perrin after that. Anyway, let me quickly heal up my team members and see you all in Kitakami Hall. Here we are, we have another cutscene. Let's see what happens. Definitely this is one of those episodes where we have more dialogues like the first one. But at least the festival is ongoing. We have so many different shops and everyone's here. Not only that, but we also have the Ogre Pokemon just randomly walking around, which is surprising. I mean, it didn't really come here until now. Maybe it did see me and Kiran fighting and decided to kind of get inspired by it and come down here. Either way, here we are, all three of us. This is the Festival of Mask. Today's just the first day. It will be going on for a while. I bet you don't have any festival this big over in Paldia or whatever, right? I'm just gonna be quiet. Oh no. Guess it's so incredible you're at loss for words, huh? It's okay, Dash. Just ignore her. I'll snap a photo so you can remember this amazing night forever. Give me your rotor stick for a sec. Alright, I guess we are getting a new photo here. Come on, you two. Scooch in closer. Ow, you're stepping on my toes, sis. Oh, stop complaining. This will only take a second. And it definitely took more than a second. Okay, are you ready? See Chansey. That's actually a really good thing. Rather than saying cheese, Chansey is super cool. Now that's what I call a nice festival vibe. The Festival of Mask is held so that we can all honor the Loyal 3, the brave heroes of Kitakami. The Loyal 3 are the Pokemon that once protected this land from the evil Ogre. Most of the kids in the town wear masks of the Loyal 3 like me. Of course not Kiran. Hehe. What? What are you laughing at? Nothing. I was just thinking it is funny that like you don't know anything about the Ogre. What? I know the legend of Kitakami better than anybody. Pretty gutsy of you to laugh at your big sis. Sorry. Kiki's a little baby, so of course he thinks some kind of terrible monster's cool. He likes the Ogre more than the Loyal 3. Oh look, they've got candy apples. Let's go check out the stalls. Of course he got totally distracted. But we do have to follow him and talk to him as well. Before that, I definitely want to check out the other stalls, so I'm quickly gonna do that. Apparently most of these stalls kind of work like the stalls in Paldia, where you can actually buy certain food items to raise certain meal powers. Not really that helpful right now, considering that I'm not going after a certain Pokemon. But definitely something to consider if you're trying to catch a certain Pokemon or a certain shiny Pokemon. This is definitely helpful. Either way, I'll at least check one of these stalls once. Unfortunately, we are actually not getting a mask like I thought we would. Here is Kiran. Before talking to him, I'm just checking out the menu. We do have candy apple, but also other stuff. I guess we have to initiate the cutscene by talking to him. Excuse me, 2 candy apples, please. You've got it. 2 candy apples coming right up. There we go. It's so sweet of him to give one to us. Here Dash, you can have one. Grandpa gave me some pocket money, so it's no big deal. I love candied apples. You don't get to eat them every day, you know. Grandma always makes me a mochi as a snack. There's even a Pokemon in Kitakami that looks like a little old candy apple. Did you know that? Yes, we do, and it's Dublin. Hey, let's check out that over there. Of course, he runs away again. He gets so distracted so easily. But I'll actually check around and take it a bit slower. Unfortunately, I missed a TM as well as an item on this ridge right here. Won't be able to retrieve it now, but I think I'll do that at the end of this episode. Something to keep in mind. Now that I'm free to run around, I'm quickly gonna talk to all of these people, or at least see their dialogues. Here's one at the end. She has the sign shush. Alright, can you keep a secret? There's the selfie pose for when you wanna be like secretive. Everyone's doing it these days. Alright. While using the camera app, you can use selfie emotes if you switch into the normal mode, I guess. We'll definitely try that out later. But I guess this is a time to go ahead and get some different emotes for your selfie. Now that we are here on the final platform, I will quickly talk to all of these people. There's definitely this other kid right here, and apparently he also has a special dialogue. This one teaches us the please emote. It's another new one. Definitely I was not expecting this. I'm not really sure if they will be here after this storyline. So it's pretty good that we are exploring. Now that we are done, I'll actually go ahead and talk to Kiran. He is right next to the side building. This time we have someone inside, so let's see what happens. Definitely another one of the cutscenes. Step right up for the game of Ogre Austin. So y'all wanna have a go? Sure. Not really sure what this game is though. Hey, you're one of those kids that came all the way from Paldia, right? I can't very well take money from a guest. Have a go on the house. Oh, you're gonna try it, Dash? I'll cheer you up. You're up for a run of Ogre ousting, huh? I did one just now. It was pretty easy for me, that is. My score is 6,390. Think you can do better? Go get her, Dash. I'm really not sure about this. Usually I am not that good at side quest games, but definitely I can try to learn it. Once we do get how to play this game, I think it will be available regardless of the festival. So definitely we can actually try. I'm also going to speed up this part of the video as it does take a long time. This game, I'm not really sure what happens if you win or lose, or if it does have different stages. I'm just trying my best to kind of read the dialogue here or the instructions and try to complete it. Definitely seems like we have 4 different flags, and the goal is to go ahead and pop them to get berries and place these berries back at the main entrance, where we do have different colored boxes and different numbers under them. The meter in the top right actually tells you how much you are currently holding, and each time you click on different baskets, it does actually keep the berries on it. The main disadvantage here is that if you take too long, you do get some pesky Pokemons that will eat up your berries. In that case, in order to drive them away, you actually have to click on the R button when you are right next to the box, which I think is a bit difficult. After all, you can actually only carry a set amount of berries in your pocket, so you do have to be a bit careful. I think the first 2 rounds are pretty easy. It just teaches you on the basic of it, but the third round is where you actually get the Pokemons. In my case, I definitely did pretty bad on this one. I was initially able to collect a lot of these berries for different colors, as you can see right here. Unfortunately, I did go a bit overboard, which meant that my bag was actually full and it said I couldn't hold any more berries. So I had to go ahead, run back and put them back here. I did end up completing blue, yellow and grey. The only thing left was red. Unfortunately, greedy Greedents started coming and started eating my berries. Instead of actually running after them and chasing them away, I just focused on collecting more berries, which I think was my fault. As you can see, the timer is running out and I have way too many berries than what is needed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to clear out this round and my total score I think came around 4,500. You can actually keep on playing, but in this case I decided to go ahead and quit. I wonder what rewards we do get for this one. Alright, we get the experience charm. That is pretty good. I definitely will try and use it. Carmine, Mrs. Reigning Champion, has triumphed. She's definitely pretty happy that she did win this one. I really wish that I had been a bit more careful on round 3. Maybe I could have defeated her. Either way, it's really nice to see that Kiran is at least siding with us on this one. Of course, this does annoy Carmine a bit, but that's just her being mean, so I really can't help her. Now that this is done, I think we can actually definitely move on. Anyway, I think that's all on the amount of dialogues. But we do have the Ogre Pokemon right there. I guess we are the only one who actually noticed it. So we definitely have to follow it at this point. It's quite surprising to see it here. I mean, as far as what the storyline says, this Ogre Pokemon is pretty evil. But I don't think it is, considering the way it's actually looking around and running around us. Here it is. Let me try and approach it. Ooh. Alright, seems like it didn't really notice me. Ooh, it noticed me now. Of course, it does have one of its masks. I guess that's the remaining one. We are not afraid and definitely did actually approach it. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask. That is not a child. But I'm going to select the first option and ask it, are you enjoying the festival? Which it did respond. Hey Dash, listen to this. It's nuts. Kiki is no use at all. Zero talent for ousting Ogres, I'm telling you. Oh. The poor Ogre got a bit scared of Carmine. Hey, who was that? I think that's a Pokemon, but let's actually follow it. There it is. We have another cutscene. This time it is staring at us with its mask on. Wait, Dash, you shouldn't run off on your own. Hey, new kid, that goes for you too. Uh-oh. Oh no, the mask just fell down at us. Alright, I was really not expecting its face to be that cute. But, you should come back. The mountain's dangerous at night. I don't think it's going to come back. I mean, after all, it is a Pokemon. Let's see what happens next. You found the Teal Mask. Okay, that is surprising. But there we go, we have the 4th mask. Who was that? Where did that kid come from? I think it was a Pokemon. What are you talking about? Wait, do you mean? That kid we just saw, they ran off towards the mountain. Could that have been the Ogre from the story on the signboards? You're saying that the story was true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so they really must be. Dash, sis, what are you guys doing here? Oh, we just bumped into the Ogre. I mean, that's what happened. Hey, wait, stop. What? What are you yelling at all of a sudden, sis? It's nothing. It's nothing you'd be interested in at all, I swear. Huh? Oh, I get it. I bet you were making fun of me behind my back. I'm gonna just head back to the festival. Alright. I don't know why he assumed that, but okay. Phew, at least he didn't figure out what we were really talking about. Don't scare me like that, blabbering for the whole world to hear. Don't you have any filter? See, Kiki really likes that arc. Like really likes it. So if he found out we have seen the arc without him, I guess I was afraid he will feel bad, you know? Feel left out or something. Am I overthinking it? Besides, I don't want him running up the mountain to follow the arc at this hour either. Which I can agree with. Well, in any case, we have already write about it and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing a little secret, okay? And maybe hold on to showing Kiki that mask you just picked up too. I guess we are just gonna pretend that this didn't happen. But it's a bit difficult now that we do have the mask and he might find out about it. But let's just head back and talk to Kiran. I actually tried to find the org, but it had actually disappeared. And the game wouldn't really let me go up the mountain. So I guess all we have to do is run down back and talk to Kiran. Anyway, I did find him at the entrance. Had enough of the festival? Definitely. Well then, guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to the community center. That's pretty nice of him. Now, I think this episode will be a bit longer since we did have a lot of dialogues as well as a lot of storyline. The next day, we are in the community center. I think we can actually go a bit longer before I end out this episode. So let me look around before going outside. Here's Carmine. There you are, Dash. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you have to keep me waiting. Okay. So, you see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anyone about the thing that happened yesterday, right? No, I haven't. You better not be lying. If I found out you blabbered, I'm gonna make you swallow a coughing hole. Okay. You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. That we definitely can. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. You mean the Teal Mask? Sure. I guess that is our next destination. I'm gonna go ahead and play this game a bit more, see what dialogues we get from the Grandpa before I end out this episode. Either way, here we are. Talking to him, we have another cutscene. Good morning to you, Dash. Hey Dash, good morning. He's awake, huh? Wanna go see the last signboard? Kiki, go find somewhere else to be. Dash got business with me. That's mean. Seriously? She's spending all her time with you. That's so unfair. You can be such a jerk. What did you just call me? What's his deal? Kiki should know better than talking back to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. Be kind to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. Anyway, we've got important things to discuss, right, Dash? I'm sure, I guess. I'm actually scared of Carmine. Come on, you gotta show Grandpa that thing you have. Alright, I guess we are picking up the Teal Mask right here. There we go. And we do hand it over. Could this be? This mask, it belongs to that poor Ogre. Where did you find this? We bumped into it. The Ogre, I mean. Yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and yeah. I never would have thought that Ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. Ooh. That's, puzzling. Huh? What do you mean still? I thought the Ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. I mean, that's what we have heard till now. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that Ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Dash. You also met the poor Ogre. Or Ogre as it's rightly named. Ooh, okay. Let me tell you the true story as passed down through our family for generations. Pretty interesting. Let's see what he has to say. We of course has to talk to him again, which is a bit surprising. But let's do it. This is going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Is that alright? Yep, it is. Okay. This story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I've learned it from my father. It's a story of truths. A story that must never be told for the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we have to hear. A long time ago, a man and an Ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the Ogre who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the Ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the villager mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the Ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems that the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing those masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the Ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. I wonder if the mask maker is like Kiran's great-grandfather. Wearing the masks, the man and the Ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant mask. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to the distant lands. But rumors of exquisite shining masks attracted more than just innocent curiosity. Oh. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. So that's what happened, huh? These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the Ogre lived. And tried to make off with their masks, which were carefully stored away. That's pretty bad. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks. So that's the reason why the orc only has one mask. But he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the Ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of struggle and a teal mask. The Ogre donned the mask and went on the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over the stolen masks, and defeated them. Ooh. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening nor why. All they saw was the raging orc, and they felt great fear. Oh no. The villagers thought the 3 Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the orc. To honor their sacrifice, the villager named them the Loyal 3 and interred them with care. That's just sad. Wounded and weak, the Ogre returned to its cave alone with great sadness. Oh no, I feel really bad now. I mean, the Ogre literally did nothing. That's terrible. Ogre didn't deserve that, and the Loyal 3, they're the worst. The story everyone's been told is complete opposite of the truth. They've got to hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmine. I told you already to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa, the villagers believe their own version of history. They revere the Loyal 3. So how could they react to being told that they've got it all wrong? Yep, that's not good. They'll probably get angry. Exactly. But when this all first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it's said that he was persecuted as a heretic. Oh, that's really getting my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passing down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't, no. I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know. He just really seems to like the orc. He's practically obsessed. And he's been trying to one-up me as if he knows more about Ogre than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy. But he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he already knew the truth. I promise to tell Kiran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of the truth to anybody. Okay, Grandpa. Now I really can't tell Kiki we met the orc. About that mask you showed me, I noticed that the jewel on its forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a while? Oh, maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs. Since Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Ogre. That's actually a good idea. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to take good care of this. That's pretty good and all settled up. Oh no, Kiran has definitely been listening to our conversation, which is pretty bad considering that we didn't want him to hear about it. I want to see Ogre again, but getting its marks fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. That's true. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in the town. I guess that's our next task. So this is where I'll be actually ending out this episode as it has been pretty long. And in the next one, we'll definitely be checking out the third and last signboard to see what else the signboard story time actually says. It has been pretty interesting and the storyline is definitely one of my favorite. I'm quite happy that they actually made the Ogre be the good guy. Anyway, we definitely have more to actually find out. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please put a like, and if you haven't, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does support me a lot. If you are playing this game, let me know where you are at this point and what Pokemons you are using. I'm pretty interested in that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.